Hi everyone, welcome to Single and Married with Ezzy. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Ezzy Odimoko. I'm a mom, a pastor's wife, and I enjoy talking about relationships. I have authored 2 books. The first, Relationship Smart, Love, Courtship, and Marriage for Every Woman, and Brighter Days, 100 Thoughts of Hope, Love, and Blessings. Both books are available for you wherever you get your books. You can also get them on Amazon. Today, I'm continuing on how to love your wife. So the first point I'm going to share with you today is understanding. You know, 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 7 encourages husbands to dwell with their wives with understanding. Okay, what does that even mean? That means taking time to learn what she's feeling, what she's communicating, where she's coming from, what she's trying to express to you. We know men and women are different. Men and women communicate differently. You know, generally women tend to communicate emotions. So it is important for husbands to take time to understand, you know, where she's coming from, what is making her feel that way. You know, how can I hear the emotion behind what is being communicated? If you can learn to understand, I'm telling you, the challenges you have in marriage will be gone. Right? Because that is what they are craving. They need their husbands to understand their concerns, understand their fears, understand their hopes, understand their goals, understand their worries, understand their cares, you know, the things happening in the house, you know. Pay attention, try to understand, and that in itself is saying a big I love you to your wife. The next point I'm going to share today is companionship. Okay? It is interesting that the Bible tells us when God made Adam, the Bible tells us that he said it is not good for man to be alone. Okay? So in making the wife, God was primarily in trying to solve the problem of loneliness. Okay, your wife is given to you to be a companion, and that in itself is a need that women have as well, right? They want you to be around, right? When you are home, they want to feel you. They want you to be there, right? Companion, be present, be a companion, spend time with her. That is how you tell her, I love you. Go out with her, take her out, do things with her. Be a companion, you know. That is part and parcel of one of the benefits of marriage. And that is something that your wife will appreciate, will value. And that is something that will speak to her to say her husband loves her. The third point I want to share with you today is care. This is the provision of what is needed in the life of your wife at that time. How do you show care? You know, if she's sick, you know, do you see her? Do you feel her? How do you show her that you care for her? How do you show her that she's important to you? How do you show her that her concerns are valid, right? How do you show that you care? Find opportunities to show that you care, right? What is going on in her workplace? How is she progressing in her career? How is she managing with the kids? How is she juggling all the different things that she has to do, right? And all that, right? So find ways to share, to show, and to express that you do care. And I don't know if I said this already in the last episode, but your wife is never tired of hearing, I love you, right? That is one way you can show her that you care for her. Express it, I love you. That is a phrase that she will always love to hear, and she will never get tired. And so the one that you said on the wedding day is not enough. In fact, the one you said yesterday is stale, right? You have to find new ways every day to look at her and say, I care for you. I love you. I'm grateful for you. I'm thankful for you. I'm glad I married you, right? You make life worth living, right? All of those beautiful things that you are sowing and you are pouring into her, and you are showing her that care and love that she desires. And guess what? It's going to make her better. It's going to make her, remember the Bible says when you give, it will be given back. And so all of that love that you're giving, you're going to get it back, a good measure, pressed down, shaking together, and running over. Now, the last point I'm going to share with you today is to help. Okay, we're talking about how to love your wife. It's interesting that in the same Genesis chapter 2, verse 18, the Bible says there, and God said, it's not good for man to be alone. I will make him a helper, a helper. So the woman was brought to help the man. So naturally, that is also a need that is in her life. That is how she receives love, when you help her, when you find ways to help her. Now, that is going to look different for different wives, depending on the stage of life that they are in. If your wife has if you guys have little kids, she's going to need help with those kids, right? You can't just be a passive husband, a passive dad. You need to be hands-on, help as much as you can. Help with school runs, help with diaper changes, help so that she can get a little bit of rest, right? Here and there. Depending on the stage of life that you're in, find ways to anticipate needs and find ways to help. Another angle that I want to look at it from is inviting her to help you. When you welcome her into your world to help you, you're actually loving her, because the woman is built to help. And if she's not helping you, she's built to support something, to help something, right? And so if you don't make room for her to help you, whether in the home, in your house, with your business, she's going to have to find something else to support, right? So open up those walls. Don't close her off from your life. Don't close her off from, for those of you in ministry, from the ministry. Don't close her off from your life, your goals, your dreams, the things that you're working on. Invite her to help you, because that is who God has called her to be. And when you invite her to help you, you make room for her to help you. You're actually loving her. And also when you help her and find ways to help her to bloom, help her to shine, help her to get ahead in her career, in her academics, in her health, in every aspect of life, right? You are loving her, and she will forever be thankful. Trust me, if you start to do these things, you're going to see a change. You're going to see that she begins to feel loved. She begins to feel valued. She begins to feel seen. She begins to feel appreciated and accepted. Now, don't forget, I host a monthly marriage mentorship class. It is free and it is open to singles and couples. And you're welcome to follow the prompts you see on the screen to join and to be part of the mentorship class. We learn together and we grow our relationships. We strengthen our marriages, and I look forward to seeing you. Now, if you enjoy this, don't forget to share it, like it, subscribe, and click on that bell button so that you're notified whenever I come online. And so till next time, is goodbye and God bless from Single and Married with Ezzy. Bye-bye.